In this video, we'll be talking about complex roots. The example that we'll be working with is write the quadratic equation with lead coefficient of 1, whose roots are 1 plus 2i and 1 minus 2i. Alright, if these are the roots, then that means that x is equal to 1 plus 2i and x is equal to 1 minus 2i. We're working this backwards, so we want to write this as some expression is equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract the 1 and the 2i from both sides, and I have x minus 1 minus 2i is equal to 0. And on this equation, again, subtract the 1 and add the 2i to both sides. I have x subtract 1 plus 2i is equal to 0. Now if I multiply these two expressions together, I'll still have an expression that's equal to 0. So let me write that equation. X minus 1 minus 2i multiplied by x minus 1 plus 2i is equal to 0. So now I have my equation. I just need to multiply it out. So multiply x first. X times x is x squared. And x times negative 1 is negative x. And then x times 2i is 2ix. I'm done with the x, so let me multiply the negative 1 through. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And negative 1 times 2i is a negative 2i. And then finally, I'm ready to take the negative 2i through. Negative 2i times x is negative 2ix. Negative 2i times negative 1 is a positive 2i. And negative 2i times a positive 2i is a negative 4i squared. And that's equal to 0. Now I should have some terms that cancel. There's a positive 2i and a negative 2i. And here's a positive 2ix and a negative 2ix. So let's combine our terms. This right here is negative 4 times negative 1. Remember, I squared is defined to be negative 1. So this is the same as a positive 4. So first our x squared. And then I have negative x, and negative x is negative 2x. And then I have 1 plus 4 is a 5. And that's equal to 0. And there's my quadratic equation with lead coefficient of 1.